Hey guys, this is Eric and I am doing my 5-man heroic because I need 90 more valor points. So pretty much we can do a lot of stuff. Here you can see taking a while to die. You just leave them once you have your aggro. Go to the next one. And let's do this until we can just stun you if we have that. No matter how key you are, if they can stun you, they'll do it. Pretty much the window that was far away from me, should be able to survive this. I am 545 item level, so that shouldn't be an issue. So as you can see, they're more than half of their health. They got all the aggro. Um, Back in the days, they called this as chain pool, which which a lot of tanks do back then, but now you don't see that because of the aggro has changed. But now, pretty much you could do it again if you really do. Aggro is not going to be an issue. This boss basically can do it if you have a PPM, usually when you go to 5-man heroic, you will see geared DPS because they need valor points too. Um, but now not a lot of people is using the 5-man heroic to get valor points because now you could farm the heroic scenario instead. And heroic scenario is now easy to get because you have to be quick. And I should have done that, just forgot about it. Hopefully was actually down for a couple of days because of the hotfix there. Now it's back up, but not a lot of people is went back using it because of the changes on the raid finder. And now they include the item level on the raid finder. I know before it wasn't there, so now they had it added. So I guess that helped the raid finder. On the LQ, pretty much you get more details. I like LQ more than the raid finder.
Might is the greatest in all the empire.
But they don't have a raid finder for heroic scenario. So LQ is still better. Alright, so I think that was the healer. So the healer probably realized that I'm gonna restart chain pulling, just the way I did in the very beginning. So he's trying to be ahead of me. A while ago he was behind me, probably because he was healing the DPS.
You must betray us. A well-scripted exchange, but we are not fools. Your clans are clearly in league with one another. For the glory of our king, our empire, we will put you all down.
Here's another mob so that two stuns. The shank. Shank again. As you notice, I don't loop on heroic fight man. The reason is I do a chain pull, so chain pulling meaning you keep pulling and looting can slow you down. That's the angle, it slows you down. I don't care about the gold. As you can see, it got 57,000 gold. Pretty much a lot. Good shank again. As you can see, there's one probably back there. Oh shit, but pretty much when I have multiple mobs to tank, I look at the moment and I look at the lowest one. When I see the lowest one, like this one only has 4,000 threat, I'm gonna focus on having it probably 6,000 each target. This one is 2,000 targets. A lot of tanks doesn't do that. What they do is they AoE AoE down. The AoE spells you got for a tank is not as effective as single targeting. That's why I switch target whenever I can when I do multiple mobs to get a stronger aggro. And for 5-man heroic, that's not going to be a problem whether you switch or not, or do AoE because damage usually is not that high. So you can see I have 9 million total damage, and I'm a tank. The next DPS was only 3 million total. So pretty much I shouldn't worry about aggro. But on the raid or any group that you see there's a lot of high damage people, that's when you're gonna have to focus on that. From this one I don't really I shouldn't pay attention much on the aggro, but I do get used to it. And not a lot of people using the Omen anymore because of the changes on threat. But I still use it, as I said before, because it tells me which one has the lowest threat. What you're gonna worry about when you're doing multiple mobs with a boss is you know your aggro is okay with the boss. And my add-on tidal plates, the one that changes the plates for each one. Basically, it's color coded. If they're all the same like this, that means I got the aggro. If it changes to kind of like a reddish color, that means you don't have the aggro. Now, when you're in DPS, this is a different story. When the color is red, that means as a DPS. That means the aggro is on you. So, I like backwards when I DPS. Sometimes I forget that when I was DPS on my hunter, and I saw one of the mob was red, and I freaked out. Like, no, actually, I didn't freak out because I thought it was I don't have the aggro. Because on the tank, when it's red, that means you don't have the aggro. But that's the opposite on a damage DPS version. I don't like that. When the DPS do a knockback for no reason, when knockback was introduced to Warcraft, wow, a lot of people hated it because they don't see the purpose of it, and people doesn't know when to use it. So they pretty much just use it whenever they can. And that's annoying because you are tanking one mob and then all of a sudden they'll fly over to the other side. I mean, that's useful like in Garrus Raid. You need that to knock back the ads to the Iron Star. I mean, you don't have to, but it helps the raid when you kill the mobs fast enough. And knockback is the one that will do that. Okay, looks like we have an AFK. Alright, do you see how far they are from me? I wouldn't wait for them. I am 545 item level. I'm a DK doing my notification allow me to slow it down. Slow this. You can see the early damage. Some healing spells. Boss is pretty much the same as Shockwave to avoid Super Fire. usually does a lot of damage. For me, it might not even do damage. It's better to avoid it. You know, you're gonna get used to thinking you could survive anything. Unless you're really, really sure. And I wasn't sure if I'm gonna survive it. It's called ground slam. There's a mob killing one of these things and they didn't do anything. Pretty much this warlock has been carried because he wasn't helping at all with the boss, and he was just AFK, you think he's down there. He managed to do good. Alright, so that's how you kill Sin, the weapon master. Sometimes kite him all the way down to the door. I never done that. I mean, I'd done it once, I think, but I don't really see the point of wasting your time running over here. Even though I wasn't geared back then, I've been tanking that boss over here ever since this is a new place. So, and one of the DPS says I'm a wall tank. So pretty much they realize I tank differently than others. Yeah, so that's how I tank with my 5-man heroic. Can do my little wave. Thanks for watching, people. I'm out.